Hi there, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you the construction process, the quantity of material, as well as the cost of labor for taking this 5-bedroom duplex from decking to the roofing level. Stay tuned as we take you through the process. Soon after the casting of the decking was completed, the next thing was to set out the block on the decking, which is a process that starts by, of course, engaging the laborers to carry all the blocks from the ground floor to the decking, where we now, with the help of the mason and other laborers, set out all the internal, external and internal spaces of the building, bringing out the doors, marking out the windows, and ensuring that all the spaces are as they are on drawing. We are actually about to start the setting out, starting from the corners of the building, getting the longest walls and then straightening them, squaring every space, and then dividing the internal spaces one after the other. So being an upper floor, as we were setting out, the iron workers were already working the irons, the iron rods, so that they will be placed in place, particularly for the columns, such that the blocks will not go higher than they can access. And for what you can see here, the windows of this building started from the second course of block. So immediately after the second course of block, we marked our windows and then carried on with the work. Just as on the ground floor, the forming at every stage is very important, because it is at this stage that you painstakingly mark out all the internal and external spaces, ensuring that they are perfectly squared, and of course ensuring that every space comes out as is on drawing. After the second day of work on this site, all the block walls had already gotten to the lintel level and the lintel work had begun. As you can see, the iron rods had already gone up and the iron workers were doing their work, fixing everything in position so that the carpenters will come and fix the formwork for the casting of the lintel here. As soon as that was done, the carpenters also started the boarding process for the columns and lintels. This is a process that, of course, should be taken care of, because if not done well, the casting could bulge out during the process of casting it. But of course, we painstakingly did that, as well as using binding wires to brace them and hold them in position, ready for the casting of the lintels and the columns. In order to meet up with the project target, as the formwork was going on, the casting started from the place they had completed, and as soon as each place was done, then the leveling of block was started around that area. And of course, you can see the work this is to help the work to continue flowing from one angle of the building to the other, to ensure that every space is taken care of as required. At this stage in the building process, we were rounding off the leveling of the blocks for the building, getting ready for the roofing. And at this point, the parapet for the building parapet work had already started, the form work for the parapet. And again, this building has so many rigors, so many angles that we needed to treat before the roofing itself started, to make sure that the building comes out exactly as it is on drawing. So the spaces of interest here are the aesthetic features that were put in drawing, which we need to actually construct separately without blocks, maybe with concrete and stuff like that, to be able to achieve the building as it is on drawing. Okay, so this included the front area. From the approach view, you see that we had a kind of wall that came out. So the client was worried about it because of rains and wanted it to be covered. So the design now featured a kind of roof that comes up to that place to cover it. So that is what we are trying to construct here, introducing a kind of decking, a thin decking that is going to just cover that place and help carry the roof over it. That is that. Just take a look here. So to achieve that span of cantilever, of course, we treated that place with cantilever using iron rods to reinforce it. And as well as that, we also used the H-beam to create a kind of support from the decking under to help to carry that one. So that is the work that was done there. And of course, at the same time, the parapet work was ongoing around the building. So here, by the end of the ironwork, the decking that is supposed to carry the roof had been done here. And of course, this is the casting process, which resulted to this decking by the end of the day. So completing this was a major progress in the project and gave way to linking of all the other parapet sides. And of course, before the parapet was ready to be cast, we had already put in the electrical lighting points following the original plan. Now, let me take you through the building. So this is the entrance and the anteroom area. From there, you have the visitor toilet here. Then this is the guest bedroom here. And of course, the guest toilet there. So coming back to the anteroom right now, we from there access the circulation lobby where the staircase is. Then this is the lounge area. You can see how massive the lounge is. Then the lounge extended to the dining area. Then from the dining area, we now have the kitchen here. Yeah, a very massive one indeed. This is the whole space of the kitchen. Then this is the kitchen veranda here. Okay, then coming back to the house, we now have okay, this area is taking us to the laundry area. So this is the laundry room here. Yep, the laundry room. And as we come out of the laundry room, then this is another room that is on the ground floor. Yeah, so this is another room here. So it has 2 rooms on the ground floor, and every space is massively big. So climbing up here, so we have this gallery around the stair hall, all leading to the family lounge, which has a sit out at the front. So this is the utility area, from where you have a sit out to catch a view of what is happening on the outside. Coming back in here, we have a room. Yeah, this is a big room facing the front view of the house. It has a corner window, and of course that is the convenience for the room there. Coming back out, we have another room opposite it, and this is also another big room. That's the convenience there for this room. And then we have the wardrobe area and the room itself there. Great. So coming back out, so that is the gallery area, and this leads us to the master bedroom area, the biggest space of course in the house. So this is the room, the master bedroom area. Then turning, you have the master bedroom convenience here. That's the convenience of the master bedroom. Then of course it has a massive sit out there, facing of course the front view of the house. Then I'm coming back. This whole area is dedicated to the master bedroom, because at the back side here is the massive walk-in closet for the master bedroom. You can see that. So by the time this work was done to this roofing level, it was observed that we had used up 120 lengths of 12mm rods, 30 lengths of 8mm rods, 3,009 inches blocks, 125 bags of cement, 3 trips of sand, 30 tons of chippings. And for the labor, the carrying of blocks cost us about 75,000 naira. The laying of blocks was about 400,000 naira. The iron work was about 150,000. The carpentry work was about 180,000. The casting of lintels and the columns was about 75,000. The supervision and professional charge and everything joined together was about 1,280,000 naira to bring the project. Okay, that's the labor cost to bring the project from decking to the roofing level. Thank you for being with us this far, and see you in our next vlog.